Hey, it's Dan talking. I just want to say this. There's a saying that would go around as kids: sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but words will never hurt me. And this was the idea of growing a thick skin. And now I think, of course, it's a bit exaggerated. Words can still hurt, but I do think this was a philosophy that we're trying to get the young people to accept in order to build a self-confidence and not hang on words that have no value. This is something I talk about a lot. And I would like to say, a thick skin is a must. Do you find yourself very sensitive, being very bothered by the small things? This is something that I actually think needs to be tackled, because the world can be a very crude and very harsh place, and it's not going to change. People think that it's going to change. I mean, we do our best. Society tries to push, I don't know, what's progressive or teaching your kids to be nice, but the world just is that way. And I'm a Christian personally, and this video is not necessarily a Christian themed, but I believe that man is inherently corrupt and sinful, which makes it that we have the trials and tribulations of life, and how are we going to face it? So I think even if you're in your adulthood, this day, we need to know that thick skin is a must. And I'm not even saying that I have a lot of thick skin, but it is a must, because how are we going to confront the next day? And then if we face that challenge where our skin, let's say, is being challenged, okay, if not now, there will be a next time. And something might even be even worse the next time. And how are you going to handle it? Because sometimes you're going to have to handle it. So thick skin is a must. I really believe that. I endorse that. And we're going to teach the young people to grow thick skin. And we know that sensitivity is kind of a big thing, especially in the young community, where, hey, we know that we find a lot of people being kind of just offended and so bothered by someone else having another view, or even just like a small ball busting or name calling. Sometimes when people say things about you, it just really isn't that big a deal. It's worth the fart that you just did 5 minutes ago. It really is. And we'll be more confident and more healthy-minded going forward when we can just accept these things. Hey, I already have a thick skin. Hey, I've already made up my mind what's worth it and what's not. But if we're going forward not even knowing that, we're just going to get hurt and hurt and hurt and beat and beat and beat and beat. And it's a lesson that we really need to learn and equip ourselves with. Like an armadillo? It's cheesy, but an armadillo, they have like that armor around them, and it's just there. If we kind of put that type of thing on us, as far as mentally, we just know what's what. We know what not to take in, because that armor's there. My skin is thick. It don't matter. Yeah. So I just want to say, I think thick skin is a must. It's easier said than done, I understand, just like a lot of the stuff I talk about, but it should be something to look into, because the world will push you around, and tomorrow it might be even worse. And what are you going to do about it? So, yeah, thanks for watching.